The casting of the prophet Abraham into fire is a metaphorical expression meaning his imprisonment and persecution. In the Quran, when it is recounted that the leaders of his community plotted against the prophet Abraham, it is stated, "Burn him." This expression in the verse is interpreted in classical commentaries as casting into fire. However, the continuation of the verse, "Fire, be coolness and peace for Abraham," indicates that the term fire is used not in its literal sense, but in its metashabi, that is metaphorical sense. For it would not be within reason that the prophet Abraham could emerge alive and wholly unharmed from a real fire, and that the idolaters who cast him into it would allow him to live after seeing this happen. Since the world is a place of trial, even the miracles of the prophets never occur in such a way as to compel people to have faith inevitably, or to abolish the natural order of the physical world. The information recorded in religious and historical sources that the prophet Abraham was imprisoned by the tyrant ruler of that age, likewise demonstrates clearly that the fire mentioned in the verse signifies prison, persecution, and torment. Famous commentator Muqatil bin Sulaiman, when explaining verse 258 of Surat al-Baqarah, states that the tyrant ruler of the period imprisoned the prophet Abraham. When Abraham broke the idols, Nimrod imprisoned him. Esteemed scholars such as Ibn Sa'd, al-Baghawi, and al-Thalabi likewise transmit this same information. In the Jewish source Pirkei de Rabbi Eliezer it is recorded that the prophet Abraham was held in prison for 10 years, of which 7 years were spent in Budri, that is, in Van, Turkey. The second judgment was when Abraham was imprisoned for 10 years. 7 years in Budri, in Van, Turkey.